It was a busy week in Los Angeles, and the bold and the beautiful recap for the week of August 26 to 30 reveals a lot of drama in the form of cages, deep lies, and lots of confusion. Check out the daily summary recaps below. The week saw plenty of problems that remained unresolved. Monday, August 26, 2024. Steffi woke up in a cage to the sound of a drill. Disoriented, she clutched her face. Her vision blurred as Luna locked her in the cage. Steffi passed out. When she finally regained consciousness, Steffi asked Luna what happened, but Luna stayed silent. Realizing she had been drugged, Steffi demanded to know why she was in a cage and screamed for Luna to let her out. Luna smirked, revealing that Steffi shouldn't have confronted her about kissing Bill. Luna confessed that her life had imploded, and she was determined to have Bill for herself, having already gotten rid of Tom and Hollis. Steffi yelled that Luna wouldn't get away with it, but Luna insisted she already had, admitting she killed Hollis and her father. At Forrester, Ridge angrily confronted Brooke about Hope kissing Finn. Brooke said she knew it was wrong and wouldn't happen again. Finn showed and told them that Steffi was angry and had left town. Ridge blamed Brooke, while Finn explained that Steffi was upset with him. He regretted telling her about the kiss and worried about where she was. Brooke and Ridge believed Steffi would come home soon. At home, Bill called someone to check on Poppy but got no answers. After hearing about Luna not being his daughter, Katie asked how he was doing. Bill admitted he missed having Luna as a daughter but was more worried about her well-being. Katie expressed doubts that someone else killed Tom and Hollis, but Bill remained focused on Luna. He told Katie he offered Luna a place to stay. Bill reflected on how much his family loved him, and Katie reminded him he was important to her. They hugged. At Luna's apartment, Steffi, trapped in a cage, pleaded with Luna to reconsider and let her go. Luna wanted to keep her secret safe. She reminded Steffi that no one could hear her screams because the building was set to be demolished. Luna vented about deserving better than a life she had with her free-spirited mother and her wannabe rock star father. She believed she and Bill had a strong connection that would grow stronger. Luna revealed that she had manipulated Bill by making him think she was his daughter, using fake paternity tests she obtained on the dark web. When lies showed up, she switched the results, knowing no one would question Lee's findings. Bill immediately welcomed her into the family, securing her future. Luna admitted she had to take drastic measures when Tom reappeared. Although she had a good job and a relationship with RJ, she believed only Bill could offer her the life she wanted. Steffi warned her she wouldn't get away with it, but Luna was resolute. After Luna left, Steffi shook the cage and screamed. Meanwhile, Finn was in his office, reflecting on Steffi leaving town, when Liam confronted him about his involvement with Hope. Finn insisted Hope kissed him, and he was devoted to Steffi, but Liam remained skeptical. In the design office, Hope also thought back to her kiss with Finn when Brooke interrupted. Hope admitted she was struggling with her feelings. Despite her mother's advice, Hope resented Steffi's judgment and wished Steffi appreciated Finn more, while Brooke reminded her that Finn was Steffi's husband and she needed to move on. Wednesday, August 28, 2024. Steffi woke up in the cage and screamed for help when she heard footsteps in the hall. Luna entered and taunted her, boasting about her luxurious bed at Bill's place. Despite Steffi's pleas and reminders of her children, Luna dismissed her concerns, assuring Steffi that the children had a big, loving family and that she would look out for them as their aunt. As Luna left, Steffi continued to scream and shake the cage, eventually begging Finn to rescue her. Meanwhile, Luna visited Poppy in jail. Poppy, frightened and distressed, expressed her hope that the truth would come out and that she would be freed. Luna tearfully revealed that recent paternity tests had shown Bill was not her father, and she suspected Katie had convinced Bill that the tests were tampered with. Poppy was shocked and Luna reassured her mother that she would get through this and still had Bill's support. They both expressed their love for Bill and hoped for a future together. Lai visited Finn at his office, where Finn was preoccupied with Steffi's disappearance. Lai assured Finn that he hadn't done anything wrong and suggested he could text Steffi to contact her. Finn explained that Steffi had asked him not to, and he wanted to respect her wishes. They discussed Poppy's arrest, with Lai expressing doubts about Poppy's guilt and noting that the real killer was still out there. Katie met Sheila at Il Giardino, where they discussed Poppy's arrest and the impact on Bill and Luna. Deacon joined them, expressing disbelief over Poppy's alleged crimes. Deacon lamented the loss of Tom and Hollis, and Sheila gave him framed photos of them as a tribute. Luna then went to the police station to see Chief Baker, where she stunned him by confessing that she had evidence proving her mother's guilt in the murders. Thursday, August 29, 2024. At the office, Lai suggested that Finn check in on his cousin, as Luna was likely struggling to process everything that had happened. They discussed Steffi's departure after the kiss, and Lai advised Finn not to bring it up with Luna. Finn decided to text Luna, acknowledging his discomfort with waiting for news about his wife. He considered surprising her with a visit to show his support. Meanwhile, Steffi was still trapped, shaking the cage and screaming. Ridge expressed frustration at Steffi's disappearance and his concern for her safety. Brooke reassured him that Steffi needed some time alone and would return soon. She attributed Steffi's absence to needing a mental holiday and insisted that Steffi would be fine. At the prison, Bill visited Poppy, who insisted on her innocence despite the damning evidence. They discussed the paternity test, and Poppy expressed heartbreak over Luna not being Bill's daughter. Bill reassured Poppy that he would always be there for her as a father figure, and she begged him not to doubt her love or innocence. After Bill left, Finn arrived and awkwardly reassured Poppy. She claimed she was being set up and asked Finn to check her apartment for clues. Read this. Here's why Luna's lunacy works. At the police station, Luna told Chief Baker that her mother had murdered Tom and Hollis. She admitted that her mother had told her about the crimes and was anxious about the consequences. Chief Baker agreed to look into it, and Luna felt relieved for coming clean. Later, Luna visited Steffi in the apartment, where Steffi continued to plead for release. Luna, sipping bubble tea and smiling, taunted Steffi, revealing that she had already informed the police about Poppy's supposed confession. Steffi begged Luna to think of Finn, but Luna left, dismissing Steffi's pleas as she walked away. Friday, August 30, 2024. At the apartment, Luna ordered Steffi to drink, but Steffi refused, insisting that Luna wouldn't get away with this. As Steffi screamed, Luna reminded her that no one would hear her and that she would never see Finn again. Luna left to spend time with Bill, leaving Steffi to continue yelling until she began panting and eventually fell asleep on the floor. Upon waking, Steffi sobbed, desperate for Finn to find her. Meanwhile, Finn was in his office, worried about Steffi. A clinic in Monte Carlo called, informing him that Steffi had never arrived and that he was listed as her emergency contact. This news deeply concerned him. At Forrester, Ridge and Archie discussed Steffi's disappearance. Ridge was unsettled by her walking away from work and noticed that Archie was also troubled, particularly about Luna's distance. Archie felt sidelined as Luna seemed to confide more in Bill. Ridge found it surprising and suggested that Bill might be trying to do the right thing, urging Archie to support his girlfriend despite her behavior. At Bill's, he and Luna had coffee. Luna expressed her pain over discovering that Bill wasn't her biological father and her grief over her real father's death. She recounted her troubling visit to her mother and thanked Bill for his support before going to her room. Finn arrived, expressing concern about Steffi's disappearance and her lack of communication. Bill and Liam were the last to see her, making Finn uneasy. Bill assumes Steffi was just upset and had left. When Luna unexpectedly joined them and asked about using the TV, Finn tried calling Steffi again, but she didn't answer. Troubled, he reflected on his life with Steffi and vowed to find her, sensing that something was wrong. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers Weekly video for September 2 to 6 previews several gut feelings and desperate pleas. It will be a week filled to the brim with drama, and you won't want to miss it. Taylor is worried. She tells Ridge that she wants their daughter there. After all, she needs to make up for lost time. But is Taylor's worry more than just that? Meanwhile, Finn tells Lai that he thinks something bad is wrong with Steffi. The kicker? He thinks Luna, Lisa Yamada, has something to do with Steffi's disappearance. Lai is not at all convinced. She can't fathom her niece doing something like that. Finally, Steffi pleads with Luna to let her out of the cage. Of course, Luna isn't so easily fooled. She accuses Steffi of being willing to say anything to save herself. Steffi insists that she'll help Luna, but Luna leaves as Steffi falls down sobbing in despair. Check it all out in the video below. For the Monday, September 2 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers photos show that several have misgivings and see some red flags. These images preview dramatic scenes, and you won't want to miss a thing. Finn told Lai that he suspected Luna and Steffi's disappearance. Lai couldn't fathom her niece doing something like that. Will Finn tell her something that might convince her to at least take a closer look at Luna? His gut is telling him something is wrong, so will he follow it? Will his mom help him? Meanwhile, RG told his dad how distant Luna has been. Ridge advised his son to be there for his girlfriend. Will this discussion end up being a big red flag moment when new details come to light? Ridge certainly isn't happy that Steffi left and isn't answering texts or anything. It doesn't seem like her. Check it all out the slideshow below. Here are the latest comings and goings, casting news from all 4 daytime dramas. The Bold and the Beautiful, Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, and The Young and the Restless. Find out if any of your favorite actors and actresses from yesteryear are returning to the shows you watch. If any newcomers have been cast in contract, recurring, or day player roles, or if any popular performers are about to make their exit. General Hospital. Another massive exit is coming at General Hospital. Kelly Monaco, who has portrayed Sam McCall since 2003, is being written off the soap. The move shocked the actress and the show's fan base, who immediately orchestrated a campaign to save her. Word is she's being killed off the show. A big star from the past returns to the fold this week. Emma Samms, who debuted as Holly Sutton in 1982, begins airing again on Wednesday, September 4. The veteran actress made her last appearance on the show in 2023. As the plot to bring Jonathan Jackson's Lucky Spencer back to Port Charles continues, 3 new characters have been introduced to the story mix. Brent Chase appears as Lou, Emmanuel Jalbert portrays Gerard, and Sawandi Wilson plays Isaiah. Adam Host completed his quick in-and-out stint as Nicholas Cassadine. Laura visited her son in prison last week. After 2 months off the Days of Our Lives canvas, Greg Vaughn returns to Salem as Eric Brady. The character resurfaces on Thursday, September 5, to visit his mother, Marlena, and support his stepbrother, Brady. Vaughn made his last appearance on the soap on July 29, when Eric and Nicole reunited and moved to Paris. Louis Tomeo, whose character Aaron Green spent the summer at lacrosse camp, is back on the scene. On Wednesday, September 4, he shares scenes with his on-screen brother, Jonna Robinson's Mark. The Bold and the Beautiful. With Steffi in grave danger on The Bold and the Beautiful, her 2 kids are back on the scene. Sophia Perez resurfaces as her daughter, Kelly Spencer, on Friday, September 6. In addition, twins Alexander and Chase Banks appear as her son, Hayes Finnegan. The Tykes air on Friday, September 6. Dean Martin gets more screen time as Deputy Chief Baker. Look for the Los Angeles cop to be featured in scenes on Thursday, September 5 and Friday, September 6. Lyndon Ashby resumes his tormenting duties as deceased villain Cameron Kirsten on The Young and the Restless. The character haunts Sharon's subconscious on Friday, September 6. Lily Brooks O'Brien is back on the scene as the saga of Lucy Romolotti continues. The Troubled Teenager airs on Wednesday, September 4, and Friday, September 6, in scenes with her TV parents, Michael Graziadis Daniel and Vale Bloom's Heather. Judah Mackey pops in as Connor Newman on Monday, September 2. He shares scenes with his TV parents, Mark Grossman's Adam and Melissa Claire Egan's Chelsea, as well as Courtney Hope's Sally.